Good morning, everyone. I'm having difficulty with some of my sound, so I'm sorry I'm on here very late today. But today is the day that we do the horoscopes for the month of August 2020. I'm finding out that all this time I'm trying to talk into my computer's speaker when in fact it is actually my video camera that has the sound device. And I've ordered some new sound devices, so please bear with me because there's going to be times that I am not looking at the camera and you may have a harder time hearing me. Please let me know if for any reason the music in the background is too loud or you're having a difficult time hearing me, so I could pay attention to what I'm doing. All right. Well, first I'd like to introduce myself. My name is Jade, also Joyce McGeehan, and I am a psychic medium. I do automatic writing, crystal ball and oracle readings, tarot cards. I'm a Reiki master teacher. I'm a healer, and I'm a master teacher and author in many modalities, especially chakra healing tuning forks as well. I do distance healings, and I am also an author of oracle cards and a frequency device healer operator. So I do quite a lot of many things. I'm also a life coach counselor. So I do accept private readings. I do home parties for those who are in my area, of course, and I do group home classes as well. So I just wanted to introduce myself. I have been doing readings for the public for over 25 years, and we base these, well, this is supposed to be for entertainment purposes only, so let me start it that way. And also, we do survive on donations here. So if you do like what you hear or you like to see this continue to be brought to you, please, please donate. And this is our way of donations right now. And that is ways to pay. We accept PayPal, Zelle, Google Pay, Square, Cash App, and you can send it to thevioletsage@aol.com. or using the number 608-477-2192. Cash App, they have a unique little ditty here where you can use the $ and then the Violet Sage. So just for those who wanted to know that, and you can always screenshot that later. So if you'd like to save that, that would be awesome. Good morning, Kayla and Dreamweaver and an awakened one. Interesting, you changed your name, hey? How interesting. Yeah, I know. I didn't tell everyone I was coming on. I did on my Facebook page, so if you follow my Facebook page, which you should, you'll get notifications when I post something. So I did post it almost like an hour ago. I've been messing around with my sound. So how do I sound to you right now? The first now. And how do I sound to you now? The second now. And how about now? The third now. Tell me which one is better. Doing my little sound check here. So today we do our horoscopes. Our Zodiac horoscopes, and it gets a little confusing sometimes, but I do give everyone the chance to see where their true actual horoscope may lie, because I involve and include Ophiuchus, which is actually the 13th Zodiac, and it has a smaller time span for some reason. So you never know, you may fall in that Ophiuchus time span. So it moves all the other Zodiac horoscopes over some. So I will go over all those dates and times with you. You can always fast forward this later if you'd like to hear it again. It should be on YouTube and on the Violet Sage Facebook page. That rhymes. All right, so let's see here. I'm moving everything over so I can get the accurate dates for you. All right, let's see. Hey, Night Reader, definitely hear you. Sounds very good. Well, that's because I discovered that the microphone is actually on the video camera, and I didn't know that. So this is sound 1. This is sound 2. This is sound 3. Which one sounds better? 2 sound far away. Yep. Yeah, that's because sound 2, this one right here, is because I'm talking what I thought I was talking into the microphone for the laptop, for the computer. But in reality, this is midway point when I'm talking now, midway. So if midway works better for me so I don't have to lean over. And this is talking at and closer to the actual microphone. So I'm still waiting for all your feedback on this, and I'm not seeing anything pop up, although I know there's a delay. I want to make sure I'm bringing the right information to you, the best quality sound, because the sound has been driving me bonkers lately. Okay, so everyone, I'm going to move my little crystal ball here. First, I'm going to say, let's see, this is, so this is happy birthday to the Leos. Leo, this is your time. So happy birthday, Leos. But I always start with the very first one in the order that the Zodiacs always appear on every list, which will end up being Aries will be first. I will be posting a little sign over here so you will see that. And we're not doing psychic readings today. Well, although I do add my psychic input to this. So I'm gonna pull cards. I do oracles for each sign, plus I give any input that my guides, guardians, and angels are telling me to pass along to you. So I do use my psychic ability as well, and also my empathic abilities. You know, it's endless. So I'm going to explain to you how this works for those who may be first timers here. Midway is good. All right, awesome. All right, cool. All right, I know which ones now. Yay! Finally, I got this thing figured out after I ordered new microphones. It's all right, though, because the microphone will make it so I don't have to lean over. All right, so these are based on your sun sign, the one that you were born under. But your zodiac astrology chart has many other aspects to highly consider, such as your rising and signs and your moon signs. And if you were born on a cusp, which is when your birth date lands on or close to the end or beginning of another sign. Please remember, these are general readings because of those facts. And for a more accurate reading, specifically for you, please contact me to schedule a reading. So please take time to listen to them all. If you don't know your astrology chart, it may help you to see what sign also resonates and may actually be in your chart. I will be doing a quick reading on each one so I can get through them all as fast as possible so everyone can stay tuned and hear theirs. And also things may shift a little bit with the sign of Ophiuchus because I do add the 13th zodiac. So don't forget, sometimes your rising sign may resonate more with you at this time. All right, we're going to start with Aries today. Aries. Now let me grab my cards here. Sorry. And they are in front of me. Yeah. Okay. Ooh. All right, so Aries, normally your sign should be within March 21st through April 19th. And that's what I have here. And I think I'll just move this over a little more. Tell me, anybody, can you hear the music in the background? Okay, you said, hello, Kelly. I do not even see Achilles. Oh, no, no. Wait. Oh, I know who you're talking to. I'm sorry. So let me know if you hear the music in the background too, so I know if it's a waste of time. All right. So now Aries, normally March 21st through April 19th. But if we are including the sign of Ophiuchus, it would be from April 18th through May 13th. Makes it different. April 18th through May 13th. This may help you figure out why other signs may resonate more with you. But this right now is based on March 21st through April 19th. For Aries, Spirit, help me to pick the proper cards that would best help Aries in their path in life right now. All right. Well, I'm going to go turn down that music. I don't know how you do a night reader on your channel to get everything to sound where you can actually hear the music and it sounds good, because obviously I'm not succeeding in that unless it's just out of a really old mic here. Because the ones I got will be blocking sound, so I'm probably going to have the same issue. All right, Spirit, these are for Aries, March 21st. All right, Aries, first one we have for you is God of Reflection. I'm going to try to make it so it can be seen. The qualities you see in others are simply your own reflection. So I'm telling you, reflections have been coming up big time for everybody lately. So I guess we're still in that mode. So it seems like this is going to continue on through the month of August for you. So people that may be annoying you, or you've seen that you're surrounded by these people that have this certain ability to agitate you, or certain abilities that you appreciate. These are qualities that you have yourself. So if it's something that's irritating you or angering you, it's good to take a long look and see, how am I coming off to other people this way or similar to that way? And do that work on yourself. This is the universe trying to help you to perfect yourself and perfect your energy so that you can be on a better playing field. You can work with things better, find out the things that may be putting up roadblocks to your success in your life. So you should be looking at any reflections that are coming up for you right now. And the same goes for the positive qualities. If you're sitting here admiring this artwork someone's doing, but I mean like really so, like you really wish you can do that, those are qualities that you have in yourself, and maybe not be the exact same thing, but you have creative qualities and you should investigate that. Some people just have creative qualities of, maybe it's making charting, doing some charts. Maybe it's painting, maybe it's making jewelry, cooking, doing floral work, or working with plants and gardening. I mean, creativity it's endless. It doesn't just end in one place where you think, well, no, I'm not creative, I don't make jewelry, or don't do that. But, well, do you cook? Do you have this special flair for making projects for people, or so they can understand them? That is an ability that you have that you should be proud of. All right, so one more card here. Hear my microphone through the sound mixer board on my computer. Oh, look at you. Oh, your music's on the computer. Oh my goodness. How techie you are. You'll have to show me how to do that one day, Night Reader. Yes, me and the Night Reader are going to be doing some really cool collaborations on August 9th on Sunday, where we are both going to do some card readings. We both pull a couple cards, a card or two, and we both tackle your question, or maybe you just want some general information. And that is going to be August 9th on Sunday, 10 a.m. Central Time, 11 a.m. Eastern Time on my channel, The Violet Sage. And then on August 14th, on Friday at 5 p.m. Central Time and 6 p.m. Eastern Time on the nightreadertarot.com. Well, the Night Reader Tarot channel on YouTube, and also he's on Facebook. So you must check that out. People say it's a blast. They have a great time. It is fun. It's fun for us too. It's really cool. You have to check in. All right, Spirit. One more card for Aries here today. It's already jumping out. Okay, we have Goddess of the Unknown. Goddess of the Unknown. A new chapter of your life is around the corner. Remove fear. Embrace the unknown. So a new chapter. So new things are starting to happen here. And if you want those new chapters to kick off to a great start, that's when it's good to do, like I call this the reflections. So working on the things that you'd like to change in yourself, the change you like to see in others around you, usually starts with you. So it'd be good to do that, but remove your fear and embrace the unknown. A lot of people are afraid to move forward. So if you're being afraid to move forward, take a chance, take that new job, or maybe it's physically moving to a new place, moving forward, new vehicle, new relationships, new friendships. All these things are included. You have to remove the fear, because don't forget, I say this every time, is every thought, word, and deed is an investment. So whatever you're thinking and feeling, and if it's a fear, you're projecting that out to the world. Picture it as a boomerang you're putting out there. It's going to turn around and come back to you. So that's why it's important that you treat people with respect to, even if they annoy you, try to just understand they got their own set of stuff going on, and it doesn't have to include you if you don't want it to. If it's not meant for you, it doesn't have to affect you unless you allow it to. So remove the fear and try not to be your own worst enemy. That's the best advice I can give you. So a wonderful new chapter is about to begin. You should be very excited about this. And that's the attitude you should take. Say, oh my goodness, I can't wait to see what wonderful new thing is going to come into my life because of all those wonderful changes and the bravery I'm showing to move forward. So, this is a good way to put it. This way the universe sees that you're excited, and it's going to give you reason to have happy changes. So I'm going to just pull a trinket for you all. Trinket for Aries. Aries. That came out quick. Okay. So you got the pencil, Aries. So this means making sure of what you are putting in writing. So whether it is something you're texting or posting or contracts or anything like this, be very careful. It does feel like if you did just get into a contract or something, because it's pencil, not pen, it is something that can be undone, reversed, changed, or altered. So if you're going into a contract, a lease, or buying a vehicle or whatever, and you don't like exactly the way it's worded, then by all means tell them that you would like to make an amendment to that document and change it. All you need to do is initial it. Don't think just because they put it in black and white that it can't be altered or changed. So I leave that with you. Hopefully that has been of some help for you, Aries, today. And now we're moving on to Taurus. All right, for the Taurus. Taurus is from April 20th through May 20th. April 20th through May 20th for Taurus. But if we include Ophiuchus, it would actually be May 13th through June 21st. So with including the 13th Zodiac, it would be from May 13th to June 21st. So take that into consideration when you're listening to these horoscopes today. That's you? Which one is you? Oh, you're home. Awesome. So are you Aries or are you Taurus? You remind me of a Taurus. So I wonder if you would be a Taurus. Okay, so for Taurus, Spirit, let me pick out the proper 2 cards. Best help Taurus in their path in life this month of August 2020. Whoa, that's really wild. 2 cards actually jumped right into my hand, right next to each other. So here we go. All right, we have Angel of Space Clearing. So there's some energy that really needs to be cleared up for you Tauruses right now. And it is time to clear old negative thoughts and feelings. It's almost like what I was just saying with the reflections as well. But it is time. So it's not just your physical space, but it is also your mental space. I'm sorry, here I am looking at the computer again. I need to train myself to re-look towards the microphone. All right, so it's the Angel of Space Clearing. It's time to clear old negative thoughts and feelings. So what may be getting in your way? You need to start focusing on all those positive thoughts, positive feelings, positive desires. You know, they're putting a little treasure map in front of me. And I've held classes before where I have people come and they bring magazines or whatever, and they cut out pictures of what it is that they truly desire, because pictures are universal language. So say if you have guides, you're working with crystals, can sometimes be from Brazil, you know. So pictures is a universal language. So if you could put it down, never focus on more than 3 things at once, because then there's just not enough energy to go around to see it all the way through. So, and you would post 3 things and what it is that you like to focus on. And you look at that board every day, remembering what your focus is. So the universe is feeling you, hearing you, sensing you. What is it that you would like? So removing negative thoughts and patterns, it's a good thing. If you can find black candles, stock up on them around Halloween time, because that's usually the only time you can find them, or you need to go to Wiccan shops and things like that. But if you light that when the moon is emptying out and you focus on all the things you would like to shed or get rid of in your life, that's when you do that. And then at the new moon, when the moon is dark and filling up to the full moon, you light a white candle every night. I use tea lights because they're supposed to burn out. You're not supposed to blow them out. That's also important. And that's when you focus on all the things you would like to bring into your life. So this might be a good thing for you, or using some sage, smudge sticks, incense, some copal, resins and things like that to help clear your space. I have many ways of clearing space, but this is meant for you right now. Let's see. Okay, May 20th is the last day of Taurus. Aries was you, Night Reader. Very cool. All right. Yay, we started with the right one. It's like the best of this for the rest of us. That's cute. I like that. All I want to be a cuss baby. She's May 20th. So let's see, what's that? May 20th. Yeah, she'd be, especially with the Ophiuchus in play too. So she can either be a Pisces and an Aries. Wow. So Aries are very ram-headed, as we know, and emotional. So yeah, actually, she fits that bill exactly. That's funny. All right. So also for Taurus, we have God of the Arts. So it's time to start creating. You need to create. The artist within you is about to emerge. The artist wants to come out. The artist wants to play. The more creative you are, the more positive energy you exert, and you're actually opening up your energy field for change, for things to happen, for beautiful things to emerge. So let that artist come out. And it's kind of like what I was saying before for Aries. It's being creative. The creative talents that go hand in hand with the arts, of course. And art can be drawing diagrams, charts, cooking. Maybe you can be creative. Maybe you are a director in a facility for the senior living places where they need to learn how to do some projects that keep them busy. I mean, there's so many ways to be creative. So don't say that you don't have a talent, because everyone has a talent. So look for that talent and start diving in. And, you know, it's not just at work, because it's got to be something of your own. So, because it gives you more, it gives you more, you appreciate yourself more. And it's really important to think better of yourself, because that's when you attract better in your life. So better people, better jobs, better homes, because you deserve it. So it really uplifts your energy and your spirit. And when your energy is higher, just think, if you're playing baseball and your energy is really low, that ball is going to go right over your head. But if your energy is higher, it's like you can jump as high as you need to catch that ball. So it's like catching the positive energy waves that are out there, because they're on a higher level. So you have to raise yourself to that higher level. Okay, so for Taurus, Taurus. Okay, so seeing things through the rose-colored glasses. So making sure you're seeing the possibilities in every moment and the possibilities in every person, and making sure you're seeing things in a better light, so you can shift gears with your energy and start creating and have wonderful things happen. But this glass always goes two ways. So if you were maybe stuck in a relationship and you're like, well, no, you know, maybe I'm helping him somehow, and at the same time, you're seeing your whole life just fly right by you. You can't pretend things are not happening, and wearing rose-colored glasses and not seeing the destruction it may be doing to you. So you have a double-edged glass here. So are you not seeing things as they really are? That may, because it's maybe time for a change, and maybe you're just too scared, or you feel like it's too much work to move forward. This is the time. You must kick yourself in the pants and do what must be done. But if you're looking at things through a negative view the whole time, and you're wondering why nothing's moving forward with you, then you need to put on those rose-colored glasses. So I leave that with you, Tauruses. Hopefully that's some help for you today. All right, so let's see. Taurus. And on to Gemini. Gemini. All right, so we got Gemini. Let's see. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. All right, wait. I need to eventually get a computer. Keep a signal on my phone. I often have an issue with live shows. Oh, I hope you're not having issues today. All right. So for Gemini, Gemini is May 21st through June 20th. For most of them, you know, everybody has a different idea of when it should start, and that's why they create the cusp dates. If you're that close, even if you're sometimes a week away from the next sign, even that may greatly affect you. But again, guys need to get your charts done, because you'll be surprised how much of other signs you have in your charts and how they greatly affect you. So Gemini, May 21st, June 20th, but with Ophiuchus in play. I have to put my little perk here. It's June 21st through July 20th. So this may affect me as well, as I'm a Cancer. So Gemini, May 21st to June 21st with Ophiuchus. It's June 21st through July 20th. All right. So for Gemini, Spirit Gemini, what do the Geminis need to know for this month of August 2020? Gemini, August 2020. Let me pick out two cards. Best help the Geminis. All right, we have Goddess of the Earth. An idea connected to imagination, creativity, and nature is coming your way. So, you know, it's starting to sound to me like we have a lot of creative talent going on out there that's possibly being wasted. But I think all this downtime, only for some people, not everybody's had downtime, may have been kicking into gear. What can I do? What can I do with myself to keep myself so I don't go crazy? So sometimes it's blessings, because you really need to see the wonderful things you're capable of. The wonderful things you are capable of. So get creative, but I think it's something creative with the outdoors or being grounded. It could be making little grids that help keep you grounded. It could also be maybe planting things, working with herbs, gardening. Maybe you're a florist and you're doing flower arrangements, or maybe it's just artwork. Some people paint on wood or on leaves, and or they make collages with natural things. I made a really cool dream catcher once that had birch tree sticks in it. So I made a little forest scene inside of a dream catcher. It was the coolest thing ever. But it was a gift for the place that I was staying, so I didn't have to pay to stay there. I created something wonderful. I even found a hummingbird's nest, and I put that in there. Now, how often do you find a hummingbird's nest? That was a very magical time. I was going for my Reiki level 2, I think, at that time. And it was amazing. It was amazing. So anyway, the second card you got is Goddess of Psychic Protection. So what you believe, you create. No one can harm you. So, do you have some strong beliefs? Does it go against what somebody else wants? Doesn't matter. What do you desire? What would you like to manifest for your life? At the same time, if you feel like maybe you are a little too open or you have a lot of competitors out there, then it would be good to put up some protections. Make sure you smudge. Do some prayers and things, again, word, thought, deed. They mean something. They really work. The universe hears you. Just picture the universe as this big, giant loudspeaker that has connection to manifestation abilities. So, it's like you're talking into, anybody ever watch Star Trek? It's like talking to one of those synthesizers that can bring about whatever it is that you want. I'll have a hot cup of tea, 40 degrees Celsius or whatever it is, Earl Grey. That's Jean-Luc Picard. He does that. So picture the universe as that. So just know that you do have your guides, guardians, and angels around you. They do need your permission to go to work for you on your behalf, and they need your permission to surround you with white light and love. Sometimes when you ask for protection, it's not always a good way to word it because that implies fear. Fear is always a no-no. So if you say, please surround me with your white light and love so that no lower forces or energies can enter because they are not welcome here. And that is taking your power back. You're telling them, stay back. So this way you don't sound fearful. All right, now a trinket for Gemini. Trinket for Gemini, Spirit. Well, Gemini, looks like you're doing a lot of undoing so you can redo. So this is breaking down old foundations so you can build the new. So there's some things that you just can't build on top of. There's some things that really need to be dismantled first. So you really need to go in there and undo things, and that could be cutting out people, places, things, friends, jobs, vehicles, homes. Maybe there's something that's really been just a drain on your energy, and you just need to take the bull by the horns and you need to get it done. You need to move forward. Like, the universe isn't going to do it all for you. You have to show the universe by your actions what it is that you desire. What direction, what path are you taking? Where are you taking it to? And then they will help you. All right, I leave that with you. Hopefully that's been of help for you, Geminis. Okay. For Cancer. We're going to do Cancer. Cancer. I'm a Cancer. All right. I try to remove myself from this, though, so I don't pay attention to what's going on until after I'm saying it. All right, Cancers are from June 21st through July 22nd, and that's based on the 12 Zodiac horoscopes. Let me see. This isn't working for me today, so we go, all right, Dreamweaver, maybe you can catch it later. All right, that's my parents and Kelly. That's Cancer. Okay. Yeah, a lot of Cancers around lately. All right, Spirit, for Cancer. Now, Cancer is June 21st through July 22nd, but if Ophiuchus is in play, It is July 20th through August 10th. July 20th through August 10th, if we consider the 13th zodiac of Ophiuchus. So other than that, our normal is June 21st through July 22nd. All right, Spirit, for Cancer, Cancerians, for the month of August 2020, what is in store for them? What should they be focused on? We have 2 cards for the Cancerians. Here's one. And I pick the other one. And second card. There it is. Okay. For the Cancers. Look at the other one. Goddess of Compassion. Let's see, there we go. Self-criticism is diminishing your sense of self-worth. So you got to stop the self-criticism. Cancerians are huge for that. Self-criticism is diminishing your sense of self-worth, which is where that creative stuff comes in. So even though you didn't get the creative card, sometimes using your creative talent, showing yourself what you really are capable of will help to pull you out of that slump and say, hey, I can do this, that's not so bad. But you have to be willing to look at the positive side of things. This is important because Cancer sometimes can go in that little shell and hide out. So if you're struggling with something, do something that you maybe even cheat a little, that you're good at. And it's time for you to do that because you need to feel your sense of self-worth again. And there's nothing wrong with that. But stop saying negative things about yourself. And if you do, say the words, cancel, 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 and then replace it with something positive. So that will help to stop those negative boomerangs that you're putting out there from coming back at you because you're canceling it right there and then on the spot, and you're replacing it with something positive. So remember, every word, thought, deed has a boomerang attached to it. So make sure you focus on compassion for yourself, compassion for other people. I mean, we are really, really, really good at stuff like that of caring for others. But don't forget, you cannot continue to care for for others, if you don't care for yourself. Because then what's going to be left for you? And then it leaves you out of balance, and it literally deteriorates you every aspect. So make sure you try to stay positive as possible. And I'm going to say stick up for yourself. So we have Angel of Expression. Speak your truth and express yourself clearly. Speak your truth. Express yourself clearly. Say, I'm sorry. Did I stutter? Oh, yeah. I just had a wonderful confrontation with an old neighbor yesterday or the day before. And I've been working hard shaking off that energy, but I know he felt me. He felt every word. So sometimes you have to do that because if you hold it in, Cancers are good at holding stuff in. And what do you think happens to that energy? It could actually turn into a physical ailment of some sort. And 9 times out of 10, it usually ends up turning into cancer. So please be careful. Think better of yourself and speak your truth and express yourself clearly so there's no room for misinterpretation. So you don't want people to misinterpret your meaning or what you're saying, or give them some free will to take advantage of the situation. Well, he or she didn't say that. They probably meant that. No. Leave no room for misinterpretations. And I feel like some of you may be entering contracts or something right now. Now, this is where some of my abilities are coming in. This may not be for all of you, but this may be for some of you. So there's contracts coming up. Be very clear. Make sure that any documents or anything are not, dot your I's, cross your T's, add amendments or whatever you need to do to make sure that it reads exactly what you need, especially if they're like, I've seen so many employers go, no, don't worry that it says that. That doesn't apply to you. Say, well, you know what? I feel more comfortable if you scratch it out and initial it. Don't be afraid to tell it like it is. All right, I'm going to pick a trinket. Trinket for Cancers. Drink it, drink it. All right. There's something in store for you, Cancers, this month of August, where this is a purple rose. And the purple rose usually comes to me when I'm being gifted by Spirit. So this is what this trinket means to me, that Spirit has something better in store for you. But it's almost like you need to get out of your own way right now. So if you can get out of your own way, clear up your energy, clear up your thinking, that Spirit themselves are going to talk to you. They're going to lead you. They're going to present things to you. They're trying to gift you. But again, a lot of times guides, guardians, and angels need your permission to do things. So I say, all right, I welcome this into my life, and I'm welcoming all my guides, guardians, and angels of the light, specify that, to come in and assist me with the A, B, or C project, or come and assist me with any way you feel necessary that will bring me to my highest good and happiness. So make sure you word it that way. All right, I leave that with you. That Spirit is with you. You are not alone, and I feel it's important to tell you that. All right. See, the next one is going to be Leo. Leo. Oh, okay. So Leo. I wanted to fall off the edge there, but I want the camera to see it. So Leo is from July 23rd through August 22nd. Okay, he's screaming. Yeah, awakened one. Are you awake, Kayla? We really need to wake you up. It's going to be bad. All right, yes, that's awesome. I'm glad you all got some food. All right. Oh, I love this. I don't know. We were talking about food. I might have missed it. Okay. So for Leo. Now, Leo, if Ophiuchus is in play, Leo would be August 10th through September 16th. For Ophiuchus, if 13 zodiacs are in play, it's from August 10th to September 16th. But we are focused on July 23rd through August 22nd. All right, Spirit, for August 2020, what does Leo need to know? What would be the best information for Leo this August, for this month? There's like a lot of this going on. I don't know, everybody. I think we need to get ready for something big that's coming, because there's clearing in like almost every reading. You know, that's not unusual, because, you know, the planetary shifts also have a lot to do where they affect all of us in the same way or similar way. So that's not so far-fetched there. Well, it's not far-fetched at all. All right, come on. There it is. Your time of waiting and confusion will soon be over. Yay! All right, so clear up your area, clear your mind, do it like a diet and a cleansing. So clear up that energy the best that you can, and clear up your space. Do some spring cleaning. Well, in this case, almost fall cleaning, summer cleaning. Clean out your closets. Do whatever you need to do, because it feels like something wonderful and new is about to enter your life. But, and it's also, I feel like it may be ready if you need to move or something. Maybe something you've been really waiting for to happen is about to happen. And, you know, maybe you've been waiting so long, you're just doubting it. So you need to really clear up your thinking. You need to clear up your space. Get your house in order, literally and figuratively, and wait for signs of spring, because something's about to happen. And then we also have your diet and nutrition. So needing to eat heart healthy. Look at that big old heart. The heart's screaming out to me right now. So pay attention to what you eat and drink. You intuitively know what is good for you. So no excuses. You know what you should and should not be putting into your body right now. And if you think you can greatly deal with a cleanse, a cleanse is always beneficial. See this? We have the clearing, and you need a cleanse. Maybe it's mentally, physically, emotionally. It's time to do a nice clearing out because something new is coming in, and you don't want to drag that new thing through the old mud that you may still be carrying around with you, right? So it's kind of like buying a new shirt. And as you're walking in the door with it, you're dragging it through the mud puddle out front. Now, how silly is that, right? So if you want that new thing to work good for you, you don't have to work at cleaning that up, plus your own mess. Then you work on it now and you make it easier. So some of you may really, really need to be on a health regimen. And I think it's really, really important. I mean, we are ready to enter the hottest month, but it really just feels like I'm seeing like stem cells and things like this really need a clearing out and a detox. So mentally, it's going to affect you mentally and physically to do an actual cleanse. So if you're feeling really irritated and edgy, or you can't breathe and you're just in the slump, it could actually all have to do with what you're putting into your body. So pay attention to that. Take care of that. All right, Spirit. We need a trinket. Trinket for the Leos today. All right. Like I said, get working because something's coming up that's going to give you that warm, fuzzy feeling. We have good things happening, and I think just you taking care of yourself is going to make you feel good. It's like being proud of yourself will also lift up your energy. If you're eating the right foods, like a lot of times when people are on diets, they starve themselves instead of feeding their body. It's what you eat that actually fuels your metabolism, and it fuels and lubricates your nerve endings. So people that are really stressed out, so they got that linoleic acid or something that people are supposed to take. That's like the healthy oil, the healthy trans fat or whatever for you. And that will help to lubricate your nerve endings too. So if you felt like you're on overload or on edge, that probably can greatly help you. So I will leave that with you and prepare for the good. All right. So on to Virgo. Virgo. Let's make sure. Oh, I do have two of them in there. All right. So for Virgos. Put this away. Ouch. Virgo is for August 23rd through September 22nd. August 23rd through September 22nd. All right, Spirit, we need a couple cards that will reflect for August of 2020. And if you are a Ophiuchus involved here, so with Ophiuchus in play, your birth date would actually be counted as September 16th through October 30th. So if you were counting the 13 zodiacs, Virgo would land between September 16th and October 30th. But right now, we are focusing on August 23rd through September 22nd for Virgo, Spirit. What does Virgos need to know this month of August 2020? Whoa, that one just really jumps out. Goodness, I caught it. Not much room over here to bend down and pick anything up. All right. Here we go again. I'm sorry. My confusion's over there. Your confusion's over there. I wish I could see what's going on. But now I have to face the camera all the time. I'm having a hard time looking what's being written online. All right. So for Virgo, your psychic ability is high right now. Your intuitive and psychic abilities are strong at present. So pay attention to what you're feeling. But there are a lot of emotional beings out there, especially with what's going on. So make sure it's not just your mind that's telling you things or the way you normally would think about things. You got to get out of your what do you call it, 3D mind, and you have to go deep within. And when you can go into a little meditation, blank everything else out, then ask the question or do some feelings about it. Then see, does it make you queasy inside? Does it make you feel happy? Does it give you goosebumps? This is where you do the kinesiology. We talk about this every time too. You stand up straight if you really need to know the answer or what your dream was or what your feeling was. Put your arms at your side with your eyes closed. Make sure you got your balance. Then pose the question. You can think it, see it. You can do this with vitamins or anything too, foods, and say, all right, is number A the best thing for me? Or was what I was dreaming last night, is it, is it just a dream or is it real? So you'll say, was my dream meaningful? And see if your body propels forward or if it goes backward. If it goes forward, the answer is yes. If it goes backward, the answer is no. Right? You could do that literally with anything. So, if you want to know what supplement would be better, if you have a choice of two, and you're even in the store, you can do it. Just hold on to that bottle, do that, and then hold on to the other bottle, then do that. Very easy. Very, very quick and easy answers. Your body knows the answer to everything. Then we have what a lot of people are getting today, the arts. I'm telling you, it's something about the shift in the planets. God of the arts, the artist within you is about to emerge. So maybe you've been struggling, trying to figure out what it is that you've wanted to do, and it feels like maybe it's time that things are finally going to come to you, needing what move you should make. It could even involve a job. Where do you feel that you do your best abilities? Your highest abilities could be what job you should be taking. Like, I'm tired of doing a job that makes me feel bad about myself. Or so maybe it's time to shift into something that helps to bring out your best qualities, or your highest artistic abilities even. Some people like, I gave up my job at Walmart and I became a florist. Who knows? The sky's the limit when it comes to art. So feel out what it is that you need to do. Make the changes that you need to make. It feels like the universe is really talking to you right now. So pay attention to what you dream, hear, see, feel. The people that are brought into your sphere of being. If you hear something 3 times or more that somebody says that, then maybe that is a clear message for you. Maybe you're driving down the road and it leads you somewhere else. Hey, go with it. It's like, I feel like taking this way today. You don't know why. Something may appear, or you might see that sign that you need to see. Maybe there's a job opening or there's a craft fair going on. Who knows? Sky's the limit. Artists needed. So keep your eyes and mind open. All right. Spirit for the Virgos. What's trinket for Virgos? Oh my. All right. Well, they both came out together, so they have to do 2. One is the butterfly. You are in transformation. This is the month for great changes. This is the beginning, though. You got some new transformations coming. Even if you are already going through transformation, it feels like there's new ones coming now. How awesome is that? So pay attention to new things that are coming into your life or trying to. Can even be new pets, new jobs, new friends. Maybe you are actually transitioning a new place to live, or you're transitioning to a new job, a new vehicle. I mean, it could, like, the newness could be anything, and you're lucky. Of course, we all know that I got this lucky's foot. Oh my goodness, it had to be probably 10 years ago. So I know it wasn't very lucky for the rabbit. But this is the Lucky's Rabbit's Foot, and it is purple. So I'm going to say Spirit is working with you. So please don't be afraid to ask them for their assistance or show you a sign, especially if you have a choice between a couple of things. What would be the best for you? Whip out a pendulum. Get a pendulum and ask a pendulum. Or, what did I say before? Use the kinesiology. Stand up straight with your arms at your side. Close your eyes. Post the question. So a lot of good luck is coming to you right now. This is your month. You really want to make things happen. This is the month of magic for you. So, I mean, a lot of you are coming into your birthday this month too. So it's only right that you experience magic. So, and it's only right that you're getting a little extra peace today. I can't even think of the word. All right. Trinket. That's it. All right. So I leave that with you, Virgos. Hopefully that was of some help. Next is Libra. Libra. All right. So for the Libras, Libra is September 23rd through October 22nd. Libra, September 23rd through October 22nd. And help me, Spirit, pick out a card for this August of 2020. So now Libras, if Ophiuchus, the 13th Zodiac, was in play, the horoscope birth date of that would be October 30th through November 23rd. October 30th through November 23rd if we were counting the 13 Zodiacs. But we are counting the 12 right now. September 23rd through October 23rd. Right? Yep, October 22nd, sorry. September 23rd through October 22nd. All right, Spirit. For Libra. What cards do I have for Libra today? You know, I'm just going to say everybody's getting a lot of the same cards. We must have a really strong planetary shift going on out there. So, Angel of Clearing, clear your space. I'm going to say for all of you Zodiacs right now, clear your space, clear your mind, clear your thoughts, clear the way you talk about yourself. Clear, clear, clear. Get on those regimens and diets. Be the change you want to see in yourself, in others, and in the world. That is the best I can say. This is going to be the theme for this month. Angel of Clearing, your time of waiting and confusion will soon be over. New things are coming. They're coming about. Yep. So, in order for it to come on, you can speed things up and make sure it goes smoothly, where you don't have to keep cleaning up messes in the meantime or contaminate that wonderful new thing that comes in by clearing up what's going on in your life now ahead of time. I feel it's really important that you get rid of people, things, places, or whatever it is that you need to do to clear way for the new that wants to come in, because it may be even bigger and better. You know, people get full after a while and then they can't make any progress anymore. Even though it's due them, they can't do it because you can only fit so much energy into energy without it not being able to function properly. Not that you can't fit it all, but do you want it to function right? It's kind of like, how much junk food do you want to eat? And you really think your body's going to serve you. It's not. So you have to clear the way. You have to make sure you're doing right by yourself, by your body, by the energy around you and available to you. And wonderful things are going to come because you really need to manifest. Angel, Angel of Manifestation, your efforts, determination, and perseverance have paid off. So you are about to enter a time here where everything you've been hoping for, praying for, is about to come about. So make sure your homestead, your energy is clear so you can accept it and work with it properly so you can actually utilize this wonderful stuff that's coming into your life. All right, I'm going to pick a trinket. All right, Spirit trinket for Libras. Oh my goodness. All right, we got the lucky foot. Again, you're a lot of luck. This is a lucky time for you. So use it wisely. Do that manifesting. Now's the time. So he's saying, you know, I prayed for that for 10 years. Nothing ever happened. Now, first of all, you're being negative. Second of all, energy changes. So do people. And so it wasn't your time before. Does not mean it's not your time now. What may not have worked for you before does not mean it's not going to work for you now. So do not give up. They always say don't give up 5 minutes before the miracle is about to occur. So do your wishing now, especially even around your birthday. More things may come in. I feel, wow, this just keeps going. You have a wave of something like 3 to 5 things that want to come into your life. So start cleaning things up now. Manifest, put it out there. Because come your birthday, I think you're going to see many more things starting to appear, or where the timing is starting to feel right and things are falling into place. So I leave that with you. I hope that has been of help for you. All right. Next. Really feel like I got to start shortening these up in the future. Scorpio. All right, Scorpio. Yeah, Ophiuchus, Capricorn is 20th. Oh, okay. Ophiuchus. Oh, you're writing this down. You are keeping notes. Look at you. I have to run. I have to help with her show too. Oh, you're everywhere. Thank you, Night Reader. And I'm going to announce this again at the end of the show about us doing a collaboration. And we'll talk to you soon. Okay, I'll keep this on too. All right, awesome. Okay, the next is Scorpio. Scorpio is from October 23rd through November 21st. So, Kayla, can you still hear me good? Is everything going good? Or are there times I still get weird and echoey? I really am trying. I'm staying in the midway point or closer to the microphone. So, Scorpio, October 23rd to November 21st for the month of August 2020. And if Ophiuchus is in play, that would make it November 23rd through November 29th. Wow, that's a really short period, isn't it? Holy moly. That's weird. Scope. I'm just making sure I got that right. Yep. So with Ophiuchus, it's November 23rd through November 29th, and that's because Ophiuchus will be next. So Scorpio, right now we are focused on October 23rd through November 22nd. For Scorpio spirit, what information and message for Scorpio for this month of August 2020? What do they best need to know? Work with now. All right. Oh, that's nice. All right. So, Goddess of Nature. You reap what you sow. Your dreams is coming to fruition. Your dream is coming to fruition. like I never noticed that card had a grammar error. That was me. So you reap what you're working on. You reap what you're doing. So make sure if you want your focus to be somewhere else, you better quickly put it somewhere else, because you are in an energy time where you are going to be creating what you are focusing on. This could be dangerous and it could be good. Depends on what you're focusing on. So make sure you get your heads out of the gutter and in a good positive place on what it is that you would like to see come into being. Your dream is coming to fruition. So positive things are happening all over the place, and we want you to make sure that your energy is in the right place and your focus is in the right place. Very, very important, because it feels like, I felt like a lot of this has to do with people who are workers, that they really would like things to pan out, or maybe you're working on a project, opening a new business. I really feel that this one is real business oriented for many of you, not all of you, because again, this is a general reading, because this has to connect with the many. But again, we all have a common purpose, especially with the planets that are in play. I too feel like you need to clean up some energy. There may be a few little things that maybe you had forgotten about or overlooked, thinking, things are running so smoothly now, why bother? I'll just leave it there and worry about it later. That just might be the one thing you need, last thing you need to pick up, clean up, or do that would just kick this into high gear. So work on that. Now you also have angel of support. So the universe has heard your silent call for help. They are working with you. So don't underestimate them, and don't, I don't want to say disclude them. Don't leave them out of the equation, because I feel like they're still doing some good work for you. They've already been working on it. But what is it that they say? Just because you asked God for a favor and it didn't come to fruition doesn't mean he didn't answer you. It just could be the answer is no, or the timing wasn't right yet. So now it feels like the timing is starting to fall into place, and it's becoming right now. All right, Spirit, for Scorpios, what trinket would be best for them? Oh, all right. Yep. We got two things that came out together, and oh my goodness, they're stuck together, really stuck together. All right, I'm gonna I gotta focus on this here. Sorry. You have the yellow butterfly, and I will show you that when I get over there. But wow. I don't know how I got this tangled. You have the yellow butterfly transformation. So things are shifting. Things are running in your favor. Things are about to change. So get ready for that change. There's some people who have adopted people, or, it could be exchange students, even though everything's sort of on hold right now. But any changes, shifts, maybe bringing in pets or anything of that sort, the changes are coming into play. So whatever it is that you wanted to add or change, shift gears in your life is coming about. So we have the yellow butterfly, and you're right at the beginning of some new transformations. Like I said, it feels like a lot of people are going through steps of transformation. It feels like this transformation is going to take you from August into September. This is what I'm getting for you, Scorpios specifically. Because it feels like some changes have already been above you or around you, but they're moving as slow as a turtle. So they may feel like they're not happening fast enough for your desires, but that's just because you got a lot of energy and you want now, now, now. But doesn't know if you want it done right, it may not come now, 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 but it is coming. But you need to keep focusing on it, and you do have the support. And if you want it done right, then it may take a little more patience. All right, so I leave that with you. All right, so our next is going to be Ophiuchus. 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 That is actually your zodiac sign. The symbol of it, where some is the crab or the 69 for Cancer. This is the symbol. It's supposed to be a man holding a serpent. So November 30th through December 17th. There's no other way to look at that time frame. So you don't have to go read if Ophiuchus is in play, because this is Ophiuchus for those who may actually be Ophiuchus. So, Spirit, for Ophiuchus, from November 30th through December 17th. For those who are Ophiuchus, what is the best information for them? Help me pick out the 2 cards that best help them in their path of life. What is it that they need to know and work with for this month of August 2020? How interesting. Finally, something different. Oh, there's one card that's the same, but interesting. All right, Ophiuchus, Angel of Finances. Honor and give thanks and value the blessings you are about to receive. So, if we get that check they keep telling us about, you may want to make sure that when you get any monies at all, whether it's severance pay, maybe you got your Social Security, you won that, or money in court, or whatever the case may be, where you may be getting extra money from, maybe it's even just a raise. Make sure you're doing the right things with it, because right now I'm getting the information from now until October for you. Every penny spent is really, really important. That it's very important that you're showing the universe that you're doing what you need to do with it, and this is why it feels like you were given this gift. It's to start something new, put something in play, to take care of old business, new business. Whew, there's a lot in that one. All right. So Ophiuchus, be careful with the money that you are about to receive. It's important of what you do with it. So don't take it and blow it, unless it's something that you really, really needed. Like, hey, maybe you needed a new car. I don't know. But as long as you're doing what you're supposed to do with it and you're not being frivolous, it's going to work out in a wonderful way. And then you have Goddess of Nature. You reap what you sow. Your dream is coming to fruition. So again, it's something to do with nature. Maybe it's building a house out in the woods or a game plan for that. Maybe you're starting a nature reserve, or starting a service where you're doing an animal rescue. Or maybe you are just doing painting or artwork that has something to do with nature. Maybe it's just the plan of getting out and communing with nature more. I cannot tell you how important that is, because when you start exchanging energy with the earth and the beings around you, You get this unconditional support that is totally amazing. So I leave that one with you, and I'm going to pull you a trinket for Ophiuchus. All right, very important to watch what you eat and drink. It's good for you to actually do a flush and a detox. Feel like there's something brown and green or brownish green. Whenever you mix the drink together, it creates a healthy but yet detox effect. Almost like a broom, they're saying. Maybe it's like adding some fiber to your diet. Green and brown, like spinach, kale, or maybe some roots of some sort of something that have a cleansing effect like burdock or something like that. So it feels like you really need to add something to your diet. Maybe you're missing something. Maybe you just need to tweak a few things. So perfect your diet, and your life and your mind and your energy will also be upgraded. All right, so I leave that with you, Ophiuchians. It's weird to say that. How often do you ever hear of Ophiuchus, right? All right, so after Ophiuchus is Sagittarius. So Sag. I'm getting there. Wow. All my little papers are stuck together. Of course, I have to spell it out, so it makes it a really long paper here. So I think I'm going to put this one down here. Sag. Can you see that? Yep. All right, for Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Thank you, Kayla. All right, so Sagittarius, November 22nd through December 21st. November 22nd through December 21st for Sag. Now with Ophiuchus in play, that would be December 17th through January 20th. December 17th through January 20th. So but right now we are focusing on the Sag of November 22nd through December 21st. Sagittarian spirit. What two cards would best help them in their path in life for this month? Two of them came out together again. My goodness. Interesting. All right. You two, the goddess of indulgence. Yes, many of us have been indulging, especially while being locked up and it's summertime. Everybody does the naughties. So it's all right. Stop beating yourself up. A little indulgence and balance is healthy. So maybe you've had a lot of trying time and you really went out and got plowed. Who knows? But you pick yourself up, dust yourself off. I know people may have seen you do it. That you didn't want to witness that. People, maybe coworkers or something. But again, hey, maybe they've seen the fun side of you and it really changed things. Maybe they've seen the worst side of you, but now they know. But it's okay. It's all good. Just start working on what you need to work on now. That is the important part. Do you have the ability to pick yourself back up and do it right? So the goddess of the unknown, a new chapter of your life is about to unfold. So a new chapter of your life is around the corner. Remove fear and embrace the unknown. We got this card before too. Remove fear and embrace the unknown. So you're about to walk into a situation. It feels like many of you may actually be looking for a new job. So if you did something naughty that you shouldn't have so you can get this new job, then there's many detoxes out there that will help clean you up so you could still get that new job. So if you don't use the fear factor, just do what needs to be done. Get off your butt, do what needs to be done, and then that's all is you did what you needed to do. And boy, yeah, maybe you were bad for doing it. It was really bad timing, but it's all right. Maybe you need to get back on that diet. Maybe you have a wedding coming up and now you're not going to fit in that outfit. So do what you need to do. There's no sense having fear. And I'm a Reiki master teacher. And in Reiki, it says, if there is something you can do about the situation, then do it. That is here and now action. But if there is nothing you can do about the situation, let it go from the screen of your mind. That is the beginning of freedom. So We need you to remember that. And I'm going to pull a trinket for you. Trinket for Sagittarian spirit. What do they need to know this month of August 2020? All right. So I have a pin here from the toy lab. So this to me means it's okay to play. You need to play. Actually, maybe the whole thing is that you haven't been allowing yourself to play very much. But there's healthy ways to play too. So if you can find something fun to do, find the joy in what you do in every moment of the day, even if it's taking a walk, look at those beautiful trees, look at the flowers, smell the clean air. Hopefully you're in a place where there's clean air. And notice the possibilities around you. Notice the positive things around you. And it helps to bring more positive into your life. And when you're manifesting, put on the happy, peppy music and get yourself in a really positive on what you'd like to bring into being, because that's when you're feeding it the highest energy possible. All right. I leave that with you. Hopefully that has been of help for you, Sagittarians. The next is going to be Capricorn. Capricorn. I'm going to leave this down here again. Capricorn. Capricorn. All right. Capricorn is from December 21st through January 19th. December 21st through January 19th. And with Ophiuchus in play. Then it will be January 20th through February 16th. January 20th through February 16th, if we were counting the 13 zodiacs. So right now, it's December 21st through January 19th for Capricorn spirit. What does Capricorn need to know and work on for this month of August 2020? Capricorns, the Capricorns. Capricorn. I am telling you, I think I just should say, you know what? For this month, this is the message. You guys are getting a lot of the same stuff. Well, it just goes to show you the energy is the energy every month, All right, so we got Goddess of Oneness. You need to commune. Someone you love is thinking fondly of you at the moment. Now, this could mean someone on the other side or someone here and now. Maybe you felt all alone and you didn't realize that you actually had someone on your side working for you, working toward what you want. There could be some things working in the background that you are unaware of. Someone may be sending you a check or sending you some help, or they're praying hard enough where the universe is starting to send some helpful people or energy or information in your direction. Because we have Angel of Expression, speak your truth and express yourself clearly. So it feels like even with the of oneness where someone you love is thinking about you, I feel like you're going to have the energy. They're going to maybe help guide your words so you can say things properly so people fully, totally understand what you're trying to say. So it feels like in the past, people may have misinterpreted what you say or said, and probably, possibly, even on purpose. Like, well, they said it this way, and I didn't do that, so I'm going to use the excuse that I interpreted it this way. So do not leave room for interpretation, because people are wise asses, and excuse the expression. And just focus on the love that you are receiving. And if you feel that you're getting this love, you don't know where it's coming from, know that people either on the other side, or even when people are here alive on this earth, when they're sending you energy, any negative thought or positive thought has energy and will affect you. So they're sending it through the airwaves as well. Or maybe it's time that you allow someone to help you. If you're the type of person like, no, I'll do it myself. Or no, I'm not going to ask anybody for help. No, maybe you need to. It's time. It's time. It's time. Let go of stuff that you don't need. Allow people to help you and tell it like it is. And even though you may not be used to asking people for help, I think it's just time that you just put it as plainly and clearly as you can. people might actually find it very refreshing. Hey, she's finally telling us what she needs. Thank God, you know. So, all right, I'm going to pull a trinket for a Capricorn spirit. All right, you got the warm fuzzy ball too. So warm fuzzy feelings are coming your way. So that's nice. I think you may actually allow yourself to receive love, help, and information. This is going to be very essential and very important for you to do. And it's amazing how just those simple little acts can mean the whole world. It can mean everything. You're allowing things to change. You're accepting things the way they are. Acceptance is really important for you Capricorns as well. Don't go into a slump. I feel like you need to be helpful to other people for some reason, because those people that you're helping, even though it could be a stranger crossing the street, they may turn around and give you a $10 bill, and that's exactly what you needed to do your laundry that day. I mean, you just don't know. It comes back around. Remember, the energy recycles itself. And what you put out there comes back to you. Just feel that it's important to tell you that, and I leave that with you, Capricorns. Blip, 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 blip. I speak much. Eh? All right. And the next one is going to be Aquarius. Age of Aquarius. Yeah. My voice is already strained. I'm not hearing me try to sing. All right. Angel, Leo. Hey, Tammy. I'm sorry. I haven't been looking to see who's been on here. Ah, you're a Leo, Tammy. Cool. So let people help you. And know that people you love is, it's probably your brother, because I know you've been posting a lot about your brother lately. And I've been thinking about your dad. So I bet that they're around you right now, giving you some positive energy, Tammy. That's really cool. It's a long new name, Kayla. Yes. Yes, it is. It's funny. But hey, whatever you feel. All right, Spirit, for Aquarius. Aquarius is January 20th through February 18th. January 20th through February 18th. With Ophiuchus in play, it would be February 16th through March 11th. So with Ophiuchus, the 13th Zodiac, February 16th through March 11th, it would be Aquarius. But right now, Aquarius is January 20th through February 18th. And Spirit, we ask what messages that you have for Aquarius for this month of August 2020. Oh, come on. And I have 2 cards for only 2. Wow. Okay. You can't possibly have this many zodiacs and this many cards and have like the same, 8 cards come out through the whole thing. So without it meaning something. Okay, so the first one is Angel of Pleasure. Take pleasure in the things that you do. So take pleasures in the things that you do. So that means everything you do. People are having a hard time with things. So if you're going out shopping and you're in a slump, you may not be making really good choices when you're out there shopping, things like that. So if you are taking pleasure in like, wow, you know what? It's a nice day. Oh, look at this really cool thing they have on sale today. Instead of being a stick in the mud, even though you may have good reason for feeling that way, it's your responsibility to pick yourself back up. So they want you to take pleasure in everything that you do, because why? We are in a time right now when manifestation abilities are really, really high. And in order for you to be able to manifest and bring in the positivity into your life, you need to do that. You must think positive. So take pleasure, enjoy things that you're doing, and it's going to make your day go by nicer, easier, and it's actually going to help to bring more positive energy into your life. So when you're taking pleasure in things that you do, you're going to feel better. Your whole overall demeanor, everything's going to change all around you. That's awesome. So Goddess of Nature, you reap what you sow. Your dream is coming to fruition. So again, what you focus on is what you're bringing in. So making sure you're focusing on what you would like, not what you do not like. because again, the energy is a big giant boomerang, and it is one of those little synthesizer machines. It will create what you desire and need if you word it and work on it properly. If you feed it the right energy, it will come to you. So there's a lot that's available to you out there right now. I feel like there's a lot of crafters, a lot of creative people out there who are really close to finding their outlet, the outlet where they can sell or where they can create. I feel like there's big changes, like there's a room, there's energy. Interesting. So if you start taking pleasure in what you do, I feel new ideas are going to come to you, and new property or new areas or new places, new foundations, new things, new. I'm getting a lot of new for you, Aquarius. All right, Spirit. 4 trinkets for Aquarians. Oh my. All right, again, we have to maybe do a flush or do a cleansing, drink more water, pure water, get on a healthy regimen and diet, but it feels like something that you drink is going to greatly benefit you. You just need to get some blockages out of the way. I feel for some of you that there's literally energy blockages. So if you know somebody who does energy therapy or something, maybe you should go and see them and move that energy out, because I feel that it's going to really benefit you. So work on a health regimen. I feel like a lot of you Aquarius people really need to eat healthy, because you work on such a higher frequency that your body needs to stay lubricated, a well-oiled machine. And that's just what they're telling me. How interesting. All right, I leave that with you. Hopefully that has helped you, Aquarians. And now, drum roll for Pisces. The last one. Let's see. Check any. Hi, Emma. I'm not doing any live readings today, my dear. I mean, I can do them if she wants a private reading, but this is strictly the horoscopes today, the Zodiac. Let me see. We got Pisces. I'm just going to go back and look at some. We do live readings for my cousin. And we do live readings for my cousin. All right. I'm going to ask for that 4 more times. So I can do a live reading for her, I think through, what is that? WhatsApp or on Facebook or something like that. But that would have to be a paid reading, and after the show, which is coming up very shortly here, because Pisces is the last one of the show for today. I will probably be doing a pop-up next week, but I do come on Sunday. If she can come on Sunday, and be one of the first ones to ask for a reading, post a question or whatever, then she can get herself a free reading. Of course, I always appreciate donations. Donations are greatly appreciated. Welcome, because that's the only way I can bring these shows to you. So hopefully that has helped. You want a live reading for your cousin Matthew? Okay, so like I just said, would you like to purchase a reading, or just you needs a message? If it's a message, then he's going to have to tune in on Sunday. If it's a reading, you can connect with me on Facebook, send me a message and how you would like to do this and how you would like to pay, and we can do that. Can you do me a live reading for my cousin Matthew for Sunday? Sure, Emma. You just have to tune in on Sunday, 10 a.m. Central Time. So I don't know what location you are. So 10 a.m. Central Time is when I come online on Sunday. So just make sure you're like one of the first ones. This way I won't run out of time, and I'll be sure to get to you. Okay? All right. Well, then you can ask for both of you on Sunday. All right, Spirit. For Pisces, Pisces is February 19th through March 20th. I can't believe this is happening now. That's because I told someone to call me back at that time, and I'm running late. All right, maybe I can sit on that so nobody will hear it. Nope. I think I'll just end the call. Okay, so Pisces, February 19th through March 20th. And if Ophiuchus is in play, it is March 11th through April 18th. March 11th through April 18th is if it is based on 13 zodiacs. Otherwise, this is going to cover Pisces, February 19th through March 20th. All right, I'm just reading your messages. I need a message, but Matthew blocks my emails. Well, if he blocked your emails, then why would you want a message for him? Let him do it himself. Oh, I hope you're not one of these. How old are you? Are you one of these young teeny bobbers out there that really doesn't... if people are that way, then I'm just going to tell you, now you're going to have to give you a message. Turn the other way, walk away, and find someone new that actually appreciates you. Here's my message. All right. Otherwise, I'll see you on Sunday. All right. So, for Pisces, again, we're going to do this for February 19th to March 20th. Okay, Spirit. For the month of August 2020, what do the Pisces need to know? What's best going to help them in their path in life? For Pisces. All right. I finally got one different card. Oh my goodness. And it's a good one because I know exactly who this goes to. All right. Well, actually, they're both basically the same. All right. This card is for diet and nutrition. Pay attention to what you eat and drink. You intuitively know what is good for you. This is not always just what you eat and drink. It is basically what you put into your body. And this is even thought forms. Do you have a bad habit that you know is not doing your body any good? Maybe your body's having a hard time healing. Maybe it's a hard time shifting gears, being a well-lubricated, well-oiled machine. Making sure that you eat right, you drink right, do a flush if it's necessary. Pisces are an emotional blend of people. So you really, really important. You know, I was talking about that linoleic acid before. I think that's LINOLIC, linoleic acid. It is an essential, not essential oil, but is essential for your body to have this fat oil because it actually helps keep things running smoothly. So you really need to do a flush or a cleanse. You need to pay attention to what you eat and drink because the energies are so high out there right now that it's like amplifying everything. So you want to amplify the right things, the good things. So making sure you're paying attention to what you're feeding your body mentally as well, because again, the energy is high right now. And what did I say before? The universe is a boomerang, and whatever you're putting out there is going to come back to you. So thought, word, deed. Thought, word, deed. Got to make sure I feed you that thought, word, deed. Okay. So you're going to like this one too. All right. So Angel of Addiction Healing. This is a time of positive transformation and healing. So the addictions are, you know, the bad things you're putting into your body, the bad thoughts you're feeding yourself, the bad self-thoughts you're thinking about yourself, or the way your mind normally works, immediately worries or thinks bad thoughts about other people. Whatever the addiction is, an addiction is an addiction, whether it's food, drink, smoke, thought frames. There's a transformation and healing that's available to you right now. The energy is very high for the positive outcome if you jump on that bandwagon now. There's so much awesome energy out there. So now is the time to clean up your act, because Pisces are an emotional being, and your physical situation is greatly affecting your mind, your thought form, your healing ability. So the energy is available to you right now. You need to take it. You need to take it with both hands. The universe is telling you now's the time. Do not wait. I'm getting a message. You cannot wait. It's not even a matter of do not wait. You cannot wait. If you do not fix something that's going on in your life right now, there may be repercussions come October. That's the message I just got. I don't know if it's for all of you, some of you, one of you, what, but that's what I just got. So you really must take care of this. This is not a joke. All right. For Pisces. Pisces. All right. So I'm going to say that a lot of some of this, yeah, that's it. Is the way you're thinking about things. Even memories need to be cleaned up because this is the memory ball. This is the one you go in the Wayback Machine. Don't let past memories cloud your judgment, but at the same time, there may be something in that memory ball that may help you with something in the future. So the past can be helpful, but it also can be destructive. It all depends on the way you use it and what are you doing with it. Are you allowing it to hold you back, or are you utilizing tidbits from it to propel you forward or to fix something? Maybe you had a father, brother, husband, wife, daughter, whatever, that may have helped you greatly with either whether just the words they said, maybe they fixed something and you remembered how to do it. It could also be that holding on to memories or even destructive things that people may have done to you or resentful feelings. All these things could be working against you. So this could be a part of your addiction healing. So I'm leaving that with you. Hopefully that has been of some help. There's a lot of information in there. It really just may be a couple cards, but there's still a lot of information. Strength. Life will find a way. Yes. Boy, that was like screaming out to you. I know. I won't even say the name. All right, let's see what I have here. Anything else? That's not me. You see, I didn't go through this deck and pick out those cards. Those cards just came out all on their own. So obviously, you know what? Don't forget, my little sister's a Pisces, and she's working on this very same thing. Maybe she's doing really good, and I'm really proud of her. So maybe her, going in the Wayback Machine too could also be helpful. But there's a lot of people that do need to clean up their addictive ways of how they think, what they're putting into their body, because people have way too much downtime, or they allow all this news and media and crazy crap that's going on in the world. Sorry, I'm not talking at the camera anymore, to greatly affect them or in a negative way. And fears, emotions, and everything cling onto your cells. This is where that cortisol stuff, where people gain weight, it's from stress. Your cells understand stress and they hold on to stuff. If you're in panic mode, you're not drinking enough water, then they hold on to all this water weight because they think you're starving, and they're trying to help your body. But if you're not giving it enough positive of what it needs and you're depriving it of what it needs, it can't function properly for you. And then you just go in that downward spiral where you're still thinking negatively, or you're feeling like crap. Your body starts to deteriorate. I mean, it's an enormous amount of things that happen when people do not properly care for their bodies. So this is the time. And of course, I should not have waited this long to do this, but we do greatly appreciate you all for signing on and watching. And we do greatly appreciate donations. And donations. I'm trying to see the ways you can donate. Donations can be made to PayPal, Zelle, Google Pay, Square, Cash App. I made sure I have many forms of ways to donate. This way it's easy for everyone, especially people out of the country as well. So you can use thevioletSage@AOL.com through any of these ways to pay, or the number 608-477-2192. And I believe that works with Cash App as well. But the Cash App one has a little specific thing here where you can use the $ and then the Violet Sage. So Cash App, easy to download, does not take much room at all on your phone or device. And really super easy to set up. Zelly works through most people's bank accounts. I know I didn't even know that I had it. So you may not know either. This way you can do it directly through there. Google Pay doesn't charge you, so it's a really great way to pay. So we really appreciate it. Anytime, any day, anywhere, you're welcome to send it. Doesn't just have to be during a show. All right. Thank you very, very much for tuning in. I really hope that this has helped many of you today. And don't forget, we do private readings as well. You can contact me at thevioletsage@aol.com. Just put reading. Don't forget to put reading in the subject line. I get so much junk mail every day that it will get lost if you don't give me a way to find it. So if you posted it and you forgot to put a reading in the subject line, go back and shoot me out another text or another message and let me know. Or send out a text to the number that I showed you before. Just go back and do a little freeze frame so you can write down the number or ways to pay or whatever you like to do. Thank you for everything. Thank you all for joining us. Please come back again. Don't forget to hit that bell. If you're on Facebook, like, follow. This way you get notified when I come on, because I do pop-up readings once in a while through crystal balls, bingo, all kinds of stuff. And your opportunity to get readings really cheap. And also here on YouTube, ring the notification bell. Then you will know when I come on. If you appreciate these things, subscribe. Please subscribe, and then you will know. And of course, I forgot to say this again during the broadcast. So I'm telling you all now, I do psychic readings and oracle cards during the week every Sunday. And on Sunday, August 9th, we are doing a special collaboration with the Night Reader Tarot. And it's the Night Reader. Night Reader is one word, and it's with a K, not just an N. Night Reader Tarot. You can find him at nightreadertarot.com. You can also find him on Facebook and on YouTube. But on August 9th, on Sunday at 10 a.m. Central Time and 11 a.m. Eastern Time on my channel, on the Violet Sage, whether Facebook or YouTube, we will be doing a collaboration reading for people. This is really fun and exciting. So many people join us. So if you really want to get in on this, you got to sign in quickly and be one of the first ones, because there's, we're only on for an hour when we do this. And then on August 14th, on a Friday, we're doing another collaboration at 5 p.m. Central Time, 6 p.m. Eastern Time. And that's going to be on the Night Reader Tarot's channel on YouTube and on Facebook. And you can mark it on your calendars. You could check him out because he's on every evening at those same hours, 5 p.m. Central, 6 p.m. Eastern Time. If you want to get a little preview of what you're going to be in for, or just to check him out, go online. He does some really cool tarot readings. Uses different decks and stuff. It's really interesting. So you should sign on, check them out. And thank you all for coming today and listening. And I hope this has really been a help for you. And don't forget, the energies are in mode right now. So work with them. Do what you can. Much love and light to you all. Thank you. Namaste.